So welcome back after lunch and good afternoon from eMudhra. So I'm just going to present one of the product from eMudhra Labs. That's mobile-based digital signature. So till now we have seen like crypto token, like private keys putting in a token or as a PFX file, P12 file and all stuff. So every time in the industry we had a question like everything can be in the phone, then why can't we put the digital signatures in the phone? So like GPS, camera, music players. So now we have stopped using hundreds of devices, right? It's only one device we have and that's what we are using for every purpose. So it was always questioned in the industry like why not to use your mobile. That's where we started this innovative product. So here what is used is, so PK technology anyways requires a custodial keys for the signer in order to ensure that's a non-reputation. So even in industry what happens is even you feel that your token is used by the same person, but it can like people put the token with the password putting, and whenever it has to be used, it's used by someone else who, so that's what. So this non-reputation thing was actually not guaranteed. Current process requires even external USB tokens, like you are carrying phone with that, like even you have to carry the crypto token. So that was a need currently. And even now crypto tokens, most of them used in India are from made in our neighboring countries. So that was also a security challenge. So logistic challenges. Then after that, like relying on the hardware and all that stuff. So that's what hundreds of challenges were there in the crypto tokens. So that's what was there. So all the above challenges can be addressed with the advent of the mobile PKI for Indian DSCs. So that's what we are going to present. So what we researched and found is like in Apple anyways, they Apple iPhone 11, they use there's a FIPS 140 of 2 level certified. Even Galaxy phones, S series, J series and all, they are having, they use a strong box concept. Google Pixels has strong box, they use a strong box concept. Top of that, even Google uses the secure key attestation concept and all this stuff. And even if you see the lower end phones, there is a hardware backed key store and all, like TE concept and all is used. So that's what in this demo we are going to use this concept for storing your private key and using that for signing. So I'll not kill more time in the taking on a technical part. Let me just directly jump to the your certain demonstration so that it goes more interesting. So there are 4 different ways of utilizing the signing actually. So first concept is you can either use a API to sign a document. So you can just generate a hash, pass it to mobile through some API, through some server, and then you can sign the hash, get a signature back, and then pad in a document so to get digitally signed. Second concept is we also give a Microsoft CSP or PKC11 DLLs that you can use in your application for signing. Third concept goes is in Acrobat Reader we have enabled like as Microsoft CSP is there, so in Acrobat Reader that I'm going to demonstrate where you can sign in Acrobat Reader where the private key is there in the phone. So that's what you can do it. And fourth, our one of the product is very popular, like called eMbridge, that's used throughout. So that eMbridge also you can use, like that is used in income tax and all several portals. So you can just, if you eMbridge you are already using, so it will show one more option as mobile PKI, and you can just use that option for signing. So anywhere in the existing industry, it's not going to impact like MCA or Ministry or whatever, the income tax or where your portal you have already integrated, it's not going to impact anywhere. So let me demonstrate one of this, so you can just watch this video and in between I'll explain that. So this is just not a final thing, it's just a demonstration application. So first what happens is you need to apply a certificate from a certifying authority, you get a application ID or challenge code, so that you can put in your mobile, and that's what this user is doing, entering his application ID with a challenge code. So now CA will get a request to like first the private key, key pair is generated, CSI generated, the CSI went to the certifying authority. So he has got a DN details that he is verifying. And even you see in the green it shows that how secure is your mobile, you should download the certificate in that or not. Then he's clicking on download and certificate is downloaded successfully in his phone. So next is going to use it for signing purpose. So here you can see the request and all. So this is a C application where you can see the request, what all requests are there for pending or completed. And even like in this demo, these demonstrations, we have tried to show one-to-one, like self-using. But yeah, you can even send it to your CFO, CEO, or CTO, whoever has to sign the document. So the signing authority, you can send the document to get it digitally signed. So here through a web application, we have tried to sign the document. So you can position the place a signature position. And in here, what happens is instead of token password, it's a every time a unique PIN gets generated. So that PIN is generated in your mobile application, and that same you can enter in your respective signing application. And that's all. Click proceed. You get a request in your phone, or maybe who the signing authority is there, he'll get a request on his phone, and that's what he just need to select the certificate, and signing is done. So this is one of the use case. Let me take you through other use cases. So this I told you, right? So we have a popular application, signing application. So that's eMudhra. Let's do that. So here what happens is in most of the portals you have seen, like maybe income tax you have used. So they give a provider like the token selection. So token, instead of selecting any other token, you can select the mobile PKI. Certificate will list here. So you can select the certificate in the phone. That's what you can select it, and then enter the PIN from the phone again, and that way you can sign. So that's simple. The document is digitally signed. He just selected the certificate, what he wants to use, and yeah, so you can see the document is already digitally signed. Let me show the last most important use case. That is, you can see in the phone, in your in user system, there is no certificate there. So first what happens is he pairs his system with the phone. So you can say Windows Store is pairing with his phone. He puts the authentication code, and in his mobile he accepts the request to pair with his system. So root certificates also get installed during this process. Finally, you can see in his system he gets the certificate, and now he can use it for signing in any application. So it's more on, you can say, Microsoft ASP based. So here's this opening in the Acrobat Reader, and he's signing one MGT form. So here's a certificate, and in his private case in the phone, so he will get a request on the mobile, and then yeah, he has to sign it. So that's it. So yeah, I'm almost done on this part. Anyone having any question? I didn't discuss more on the security part and all this stuff. Still, you have any questions you can ask. I just wanted to demonstrate the use case. So, so. Yeah. See, what happens is there's a push notification concept, right? So what we do is whenever you are signing in any application, so from that application, the request will go to the server. From server, you will get the push notification to the phone. Like suppose you're signing authority has to sign, or you have to sign the document. So you will get a push notification in the mobile. Once you click on the push notification, or you go to your pending request and all, you can find that these requests are pending. You can select that. Then it will ask you to select the which certificate you want to use, like which private key you want to use to sign that. You select that. Signing is done. The signed packet, either PKCS1 actually we are using currently. So PKCS1 goes to the server, PKCS7 get formed. Then that PKCS7 goes to the respective signing application. It pads or adds in a document. It gets digitally signed. So that way. Is it clear, or you want me to more elaborate it? The private key was there in the mobile. Yeah, so mobiles are now FIPS 140 of 235. So iPhone and Samsung phones, then Google Pixel. So they are FIPS certified actually. Yeah.
He has shown one diagram.
Yeah, that complete FIPS certified module is a TE or strong box or secure in claim. Yeah, so that's what. So so no signing up. You want me to say signing application or which application is not certified? Signing applications are never FIPS certified. It's only the storage part. Yeah. FIPS. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So now these all. So the application is more for this is signing application. That's what. So even if you see now the PKS level libraries and all, they are not FIPS certified, right? FIPS certified is where the private key is getting stored. So that layer is FIPS certified. So even if you see iPhone, so that part is FIPS certified. I have iPhone 15, 11 and also that way it is. Yeah. It is. Yeah, the same thing is there also. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. So that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So in that case, that
Our
getting
yes sir.
it's compliant.
Right.
Here only the already existing crypto module, the crypto module which is within the chip, which is certified by the OEM, whether Apple or Samsung, which is getting a certificate from the chip manufacturer.
Right sir.
So whether the application overall built on the chip, so whether that is certified?
No, like now also if you see the PKS 11 part is not FIPS certified, right? PKS 11 part is separate only. It's not part of yeah that way.
Point
Yeah.
question also. In that case, the token has to be on a FIPS compliant chip only. Now the overall built up product should be a FIPS compliant. That's what the discussion as well.
Yeah.
So in what way you are going to contribute to all that, whether you are going for security audit or what are the other channels to ensure that overall built application on the mobile.
Yeah, so that also like from last 3-4 months, thanks to CDAC, yeah, we are already there in under testing, so that way.
My point is, we will cross check one thing, the existing the tokens, whether the token itself is compliant or only the chip which is dumped on the device.
So only the chip is compliant, sir.
Only the chip. It is not the
Not the application, yeah.
The firmware. No, so you see the FIPS compliant.
Otherwise, it will.
So
No,
here what
otherwise, it will be like a memory storage which is FIPS compliant, not a module.
Where cryptographic library resides, either on phone or server.
it's inside the TE part. So cryptographic things are all trusted execution environment.
We have not seen exactly how key pairs were generated on the mobile itself.
Yeah.
Because after generating certificates and everything is on the mobile, they are just using by invoking server to the mobile to sign the document or packet. Whatever.
Yeah. So what?
First request will go to the server and server giving ILR to the mobile, and then accordingly mobile will sign.
That's right, sir.
All cryptographic library resides within the mobile or not?
Yeah, those all reside in the mobile only. So there is a trusted execution environment, so TE part. So it all goes inside a TE, and same concept is used to store your face ID or fingerprint or PIN and everything. So that TE only, yes, sir. So everything goes inside the TE. So there's a separate processor, there's separate, you can say storage, everything.
That portion is already
it's an isolated thing, and that part is actually certified.
That is not FIPS compliant.
That complete is not FIPS compliant. The chip is FIPS compliant. Yes, sir.
How is the key being used here? How is the key being used here? The key, the private key, how is it being used here? Who is actually invoking the key? Whether it is PKCS11 directly, is there a software implementation of PKC of cryptographic
So actually,
operations?
in both the cases, Apple and Android, they expose certain
APIs.
methods,
Okay.
and that methods can be used. So that using that method, only that application using that user, you can access those private keys for whatever purpose you want to
No,
use.
but this key is not generated by Apple, no?
Another application wherein I can use that private key also.
No, no.
What I can make another application wherein I can use
No,
the
that you
same
can't use that private key. That private key is restricted for the. No, that private key. That private key can be only used by the same application by the same user. No other can use it. And it is one thing to add it here is thanks to CTEC Hyderabad, we are already in a rigorous testing from last 3-4 months. So rooted devices, without rooted devices and all, and we have almost not found any major issue in that. So that's what we are under rigorous testing on this part.
No, no, testing is one part.
Yes, sir.
Testing is something different from the FIPS.
Yeah.
Whether if you go back to the crypto module of FIPS compliance, they, FIPS compliance based on the crypto module, the chip where the hardware chip, public and private is going to store.
Yes.
Their point is that whatever the building apart from that overall, the TE module which is completely different from the FIPS chip.
Yes, sir.
Because the crypto module, it is a parallel operation which is going to fetch the public and private key.
Right, sir.
Their point is that because they are also working in the same angle,
Yeah.
so their point is that if I go with that, how do I ensure that my whole system is FIPS compliant? It, frankly speaking, it's not. You said FIPS compliant, it is a chip which is already FIPS compliant by the chip,
Right,
not
sir.
the overall operational built on the chip.
That's right, sir.
Correct?
Yes.
That's right.
Because that you cannot ensure that, you can ensure.
But they
whether
have
whatever-
NIST license and also from NIST they have got certification all on that part. So those all can be evaluated. Even if you want separately, we can sit and evaluate that. That's not an issue.
Certified from where?
NIST. So we can separately discuss on that. So that's not an issue. It's an open point. We can discuss anytime.
Please, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone having any other question?
Yeah, I will just add one thing. Have you seen Jorky?
Yeah.
So I thought that these questions will not come if you use Jorky. I'm not endorsing. I'm just saying that you can use your existing crypto token, just one USB-C converter. Anyway, nowadays we are using with all MacBook. So connect that Jorky with your mobile phone, and whatever operation is doing, same operations.
No, there the certain challenge was there was again like transferring the data to Jorky server and all this stuff. These all were the challenge earlier. So like maybe the data going or the certificate download happening through some third-party application. So anyways, that is
Everything
separate
is in your
discussion.
crypto token. Nothing goes out of it.
Yeah, no, that's a separate discussion that we can have.
But Jockey is the external device. where
That's
you
what,
need to
yeah.
connect it, But here on
Yes.
the SIM itself, it is keys are where generated.
No, but in Jorky, you are using the crypto token itself, which is. it's
Yeah, but
not
again you need to carry two devices, right? Like
Majority use mobile for only authentication purpose. They have not used mobile as a cryptography token. They actually use the cryptography token.
Yeah, original cryptographic.
And the last question, is it verified from CCA side?
so we are working on that, and thanks to CCA, like they are only supporting us, always guiding our Banati sir and all, like roaming Hyderabad, Bangalore, so aggressively, yeah, CCA, we are thankful to CCA for supporting on this point.
But question is that whole mobile is not act as a cryptography token. It's a cryptography token is a safer side. Like same motherboard is accessed by other devices, other chipset is also integrated in the same motherboard.
We always welcome your all expertise, so we are ready to like modify, change or whatever is there, so that we can work together on this, that's not an issue.
Thank you.
That way, yeah.
Make it open, maybe we will also test.
Yeah, sure, sir, sure.
And here on my question, wherein in the web page you do some upload a document which is the document you need to sign and everything.
Right.
When you send the hash data to the mobile, right?
Mhm.
And after that you get the sign and everything. Is it all been in a secure manner or how it is?
So again, the signing application. So it's again in the signing application. So whatever the mobile application are seeing, that's a CA application. Whatever components we are giving, those all are the components. So even we are testing everything. So what happens is, yeah, secure in the sense the hash coming, it can come in the secure channel. You can, if you want to pass, you can just add maybe session encryption or maybe you add additional encryption there. You can add it. So there's no. It's more on the part of the app. So what is the signing application features? It's not about the key storage and all the stuff. So that way. You can build as many you want to add their security layers.
Then how many certificates can decide on your SIM?
It is again on the phone storage side. Like we have not found any difficulty. Like we have downloaded 1,000 certificate and all. It was we were able to download.
Two certificates are residing. Then your server fetching the request for sign. It will some issue will happen or not?
No, those all we have tested. So even if you are having 5 certificates in the phone, and you are using Acrobat Reader concept also, that also you can use it. So we have already tested those part. So that never gets informed.
हमारा role कुछ नहीं है.
What is the application they create for?
See, yes, so the basis of acceptance, issuance of acceptance based on the structured root, what the CA has to issue certificate, that's it. That is the role of the CCA. Where how they are going to utilize has to be complied with the guidelines. That's it.
But I think
So-
it's not part of guideline, na?
Which one?
With mobile system and the.
No, it's not. It's a new technology they have come out. They are just presenting here for your feedback and input. So you can give a suggestion there.
Okay, so it will be in future.
In future, we have to take a regular call as well as we have to guide them what changes. That depends on the again. Okay. Now it's only that they are doing a demonstration of the new technology.
See, basically CC and CA, we are more bound towards the certificate download and all this stuff. We are not bound for the signing.
They are CA also.
So
They have to bound to do that. All the guidelines compliance they have to do. Apart from that, one is they have to follow the compliance as per the PIPs. Secondly, the application built on the PIPs. Which one they have to comply. So those things again for that they are taking help of Chetak Hyderabad for the testing other hardening the application side. So that we have to check it out what thing has to be built out over the PIPs compliance check. You cannot expect everything PIPs compliance.
Yes.
That's nearly impossible.
Yeah.
It is a PIPs compliance chip in the sense it has a separate module where the public and private goes and stores there. It becomes zeroized once you try to break it. So these are the added features what PIPs makes and it is compliant for the particular chip from the fabrication level. Once it is PIPs compliant as per the compliance, then it can be utilized by any user. They can start building up. Still, if you want to say no, suppose for example the token. Still, you want to go for a PIPs compliant the whole token device. What again you have to rigorously go with the PIPs. You have to ensure that this is the firmware which will be dumped of the token. It means that over above you cannot do anything. Any change, any minor change, again it has to go back to PIPs for the compliance. Again, audit compliance, everything it has to come to the channel. Coming back, suppose for example he has taken only the PIPs chip. He is building his own application. Then he has to go for a hardening of the application side.
But someone will certify, na, ki this application what they have made is
Oh, exactly.
no, if it is required, we can go for EL certification and all. That later we can come. That's not an issue. Yeah.
They are planning maybe going ahead or testing. They have to check all the vulnerability gaps. So what are the things has to be blocked? How the firmware has to react to the firmware. So see now it becomes a harder software the combination of acknowledgement between the how see the main goal is the how the key has to be stored in the PIPs. Whether it is having a provision to come out or not. If the PIPs come blindly, it's not going to come. It's going to store within the crypto module. Top of it, when you build a firmware, are you giving a provision to bring it out? Those hardening tests will be done at the other testing packages. If you say again, I'll go with PIPs. PIPs is okay. It is hardened. No more change should be applicable. This is the final firmware. If it is not matching, then some change has been
so
done.
it will be additional kind of a.
It's additional. You have to come out stating that I have hardened my system. No more further upgradation. Any further upgradation, again it will go for the regular procedure to check the audit compliance. Yes, exactly right. You are planning.
That's right. That's right.
Because actually using mobile phones every time every 2 hours or every day get updated the internet new version of mobile phone. Then every time you have to go for
If a chip has a PIPs complaint change, only it is
No, that fifth certification not from our side. That's more from Apple, Samsung, Google. So that's what it is.
application is there inside.
No, so application is signing application or certificate download application. So even if you see now also, so in token everything is not FIPS certified, right? Literally if you see.
Sir was telling like any modification or anything.
So whatever is the FIPS boundary, that if any change is happening, that has to get certified. That's Apple's responsibility. We are not going for FIPS certification.
No, you got it? Yeah,
Let us see where.
See, whatever within the boundary of its compliance, okay, I said ABC, this is compliant, he publishes the certificate. Apart from the A for one, he has to again go back. If not, he will go to the building application over it. Again, he has to go for another channel of application to strengthen this hardening of the device. Right? So that's what
That's
I'm
right.
planning to do with your application as well.
That's right, sir. So we are not going for any FIPS certification. FIPS is from Apple, Samsung, Google. So they.
Apple phone that.
Yeah, right, right, right.
Only chip is
But in case of a dongle, it's a whole or it's a chip test only?
Just chip only. It's not complete. Like even PKS11 part and all this stuff, they're not FIPS certified. Only that part, that boundary is limited to that only. Maybe someone from token manufacturer they can explain.
The
Maybe.
chip is compliant.
Not everything FIPS. Not everything is not FIPS certified. You can't have actually.
You cannot have it. If it is hardened, then it is restricted only for the
In the which they gave the firmware version and everything complete hardware version, everything they give. These are the versions in which my certification, side channel attached, and everything L4 and everything, validation, everything below, and then give the certificate. When there is a change in that particular
Firmware.
version, hardware, firmware, my chips get
Invalid.
invalid.
right.
That's what I was wondering, that in that case, in the mobile phone also,
If you can cross check, I'm not, it's my opinion, if you can cross check the firmware approved by FIPS for the particular model, because every model changes.
yes.
Suppose if the firmware changes, again the FIPS complaint is gone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's gone. Again it has to go back, because normally people don't do that. Because we understand that based on the FIPS number, the chip, okay, it is done. We cross check the firmware, 100% sure the firmware will be
Because
different.
it's
From
again the
the
user
point
and
of
everything, right?
complaint check,
So we have to like generalize that.
because they keep upgrading it. They won't go
We're
back
not
again,
showing
go back,
full
going back to the
store,
complaint.
no? It goes application keys used actually to store that, encrypt that and store it. So if you delete it, it's not known as you can't use it. And even other user logins in that, you can't use it. So with your authentication, your phone will test to it. The login will be different.
Again, if I see that particular FIPS complaint chip,
So
take it as
both will have
certificate,
different
we can be
store.
able to see what are the tests they have
It is not like cross, like even in
From that point,
Windows
whether
is
the only the
understand. We have
secure
multiple
model
user
they
login.
agree
Or
with
Mac
that,
have multiple
because
user
normally
login.
what
So
they do
that
is
user
they take
का
a chip,
thinks
they
as user that
compliant,
user
they build the
other user
application.
have their own.
Again they go for a certification. The overall body get FIPS compliant. Then it means no more changes executed.
But in that also partition, that I am not sure.
No, so here what happens is this particular the keys is generated. That's the application specific, user specific. So other applications find like the banking also. What is the pin and all those go on. Yes, sir. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I have a question. I have
They
a
are
question.
one of them. They are a TA.
See, I have, as per my understanding, we have read security policies document for the SPIPS related certifications
Okay.
of the dongles.
Yeah.
In that, we have not seen that only chip, they are talking only chip.
Okay.
So somewhere in some dongle they are giving a product as a complete boundary of a FIPS certification.
Okay.
So it is a black box.
Okay.
Sometimes it is a black box with a photograph of the dongle, and it is saying that this is my cryptographic boundary.
No, maybe we can separately connect on this, and that way we can check on whatever part you're talking. But I can ensure you similar guarantee you get in the this new phones whatever we are talking about, like Samsung, Apple,
I'm not
and
talking about phone.
Uh-huh.
It's a hardware crypto dongle.
Yes.
In terms of this.
In terms of a dongle, it's totally FIPS
This whole
No,
module,
complete-
this whole module,
This
including the
dongle-
chip and the firmware on it, and including the application or whatever the details
In the
that
certificate,
the producer
you
has
will get
said.
this photograph of this as a complete boundary.
Okay, separately maybe we can discuss on this, so that way we can check.
Well,
That's
in
fine.
dongle, it is a single component of
Yeah.
dongle. No? That's why everything of FIPS
Yes.
required. But
Like-
here on SIM, there are multiple things.
Because
are there.
now a simple
One
thing is
the
there.
FIPS boundary, where key pairs resides, private key. Rest of the things are phone part,
Yes.
where phone's memory or rest of the things reside. First one, he has to decide, or manufacturer OEM will decide which application does not hamper its FIPS boundary. Yeah, actually, those certifications, if FIPS give, and it ensures that nothing will happen and in the future updates on the cryptographic standards which are providing on the mobile SIM, then it's okay. But anyway, the agency will give the certificate. Na?
But we can't assure for all
See,
those
cryptographic
applications.
boundary
Now
is
he is
See,
under development.
there are two
Because
things actually.
if you block everything, then nothing will go up. So at least he is trying to do things. Maybe after a year or 2 years, the things will be resolved and some new standards will come.
Yeah, of course, sir.
Yeah, there are two things actually. Now only there was a change, right? Adding a prefix in the serial number generation change and all this stuff. Had any vendor went for a new FIPS certification? No, right? Second thing is generally what happens is most of what is my understanding is, or maybe whatever I have read by that is this the mostly the FIPS whatever the chip they get, right? That's what is FIPS certified. On top of that, it's more on the it's our local vendors, they put whatever they have to put on top of that. Those all part are not never FIPS certified. So even if you want separately, we can discuss that. Yeah.
Personalization things.
Yeah.
That can be personalized as per the new guidelines or old guidelines. Yeah, that is a separate thing. But the product, the fresh product which is not personalized, what we have seen it from the certificate of the FIPS.
Yeah, it's again on the like token manufacturer only. Whatever they want to FIPS certify, they can get that FIPS
Second
certification.
issue
Yeah.
is there is no such guidelines. What is the cryptographic boundary should be for cryptographic tokens.
That's right, true actually.
Because one OEM is claiming only chip as a cryptographic boundary. One can see a photograph of this cryptographic token and this is my mobile. So this
So
is
if we talk about the architectural level, we see because it has multiple modules will be there. So apart from that particular chip, there is one small module, the crypto module. Within the crypto module only, whole packet of storing the public and private key happens. It cannot flow out of that. That is for sure. So in that case, we cannot claim that only the crypto module is my boundary. The overall chip architecture is the boundary.
so sir, in that case, long back we have discussed with eMudhra also. In that, what is the guidelines and how they are issuing the certificate to the device? That was the discussion was going on. In that, it is ensured that we, as eMudhra, issue a certificate to a FIPS compliant device only, as
That's right.
listed by the CC.
That's right.
Right. So it is FIPS compliant device means is the only module or it is a device.
So it's more on there is an audit happens, they give us an audit report, we accept that. So
We can have a separate session on it.
that's why we can take it separately. That's right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Thank you for your patience.